Hey y'all, what's up? It's Alex, and this is so weird for me because I never done like a vlog type thing. But since my surgery is coming up on December 16th, which is like literally like 2 weeks and a few days, I didn't want to talk in front of people. Is that weird? I don't know how people be doing this in public and not feeling like, oh, everybody's looking at me. But anyway, so I decided to take you guys along with me for my pre-ops. Right now I'm on my way to NYU. That's where I'm going to be having my surgery with Dr. Rachel Bluebon Langner. And I thought it would be a cool thing because I really want you guys to experience the whole thing with me, since, you guys have been here the whole time with me. And yeah, so right now I'm on my way there, walking there. I'm actually pretty nervous. I haven't really felt anything for a long time about this surgery, but I think today is like, I really felt nervous, and I honestly felt like I was about to cry earlier. Sorry, I just want to make sure I'm on the right avenue. But I don't know. I just don't know what to expect from this whole thing, and I definitely don't know what's gonna happen, or I'm really scared still that even though I've gotten everything from the insurance saying I'm covered, that it'll just all fall through, and God forbid, because I don't know what I would do. But yeah, it's kind of so surreal. It's like unbelievable. I don't think I'm really gonna realize everything I've done, with transition, until I get the surgery and like really see, like, it's gonna be my life is gonna be so different with this weight off my chest. And I really can't wait. And yeah, so I just wanted to talk to you guys because I know I don't really make videos, and I try to be active on my social media, but I work a lot trying to save up for this surgery. Again, we have United Healthcare if anyone's interested, and they're covering me 90% for the surgery. So that still leaves me with a hefty amount that I have to pay. At least it's hefty for me. Nobody's giving me this money. I made hats. Shout out to all the people that got those Trans is Beautiful hats. I'm definitely going to do a giveaway. I kept one of them, and I'm definitely going to do a giveaway once I have my surgery. Just to show love, I'm OD rambling, but I'm just taking you guys along with me, and I really want you guys to be a part of it, and I want other guys to know what they're gonna experience. That's, I guess, what I have to say for now. I'm gonna walk in a few right here to NYU, and I'll try to get some video inside. My next segment that you'll see is probably me gonna be either at Cal and Lord for my pre-op there, or me talking about my surgery and how I feel, but that's probably gonna be after. But yeah, wish me luck, guys. Alright guys, they don't know I'm doing this. I'm about to leave. The pre-op was like 10 minutes long. I just had to sign some papers, and they gave me all this paperwork, look, about the drains. Like, I'm definitely not looking forward to the drains at all, but yeah, it was really confusing too. Hopefully, well, she said they're gonna tell me anyway, how to do it. But yeah, I just wanted to bring you guys inside, and I'll see you next time. Hey guys, sorry, the sun is like in my eyes, but so today is December 7th. It's my best friend's birthday, so happy birthday if you're watching this. And I'm on my way to my pre-op with my PCP, which is, the last time I saw her was my 1 year on T checkup, and now I'm seeing her for my pre-op. I was supposed to. You have to see them before you see your surgeon, obviously. In my case, I do, because they're gonna do my blood work and my urine test for the surgery, and send it off to the surgeon's office. So that's basically why you have to go see your PCP, to just make sure that you're good to go. Yeah, again, I'm still not feeling much, just a lot of nerves. Just want to get this all done with and over with. Like, I literally cannot wait till it's over with. I never worked so hard to make something happen for myself. At least I don't feel like I have, and I just feel like, again, like it's all in the hands of other people, like the insurance companies, the surgeon, the doctors. Like, I wish I could just do this all myself and get it done with, like. But again, that's why you have to stay on top of everything and on top of the process, and you just gotta trust in it. You gotta believe. I've been praying a lot, and I just know that this is gonna happen for me, and I'm so happy. Like, a lot of people would be like, oh, you're so lucky. Like, I don't want to say that I'm not lucky, but I do want to say, like, I did a lot to try to make this happen. I was on people. I was doing my best to make sure that this happened for me, especially because my insurance cuts off in January. So I really wanted to have really good insurance, so I didn't have to pay as much for the surgery, which was a process in itself. Like, I had to get off of my insurance to get on my mom's, and now I have to go back on a different insurance because I'm too old. But yeah, I'm about to step in, and I don't think I can record inside. I'll try when they're like taking the blood and stuff, but just wanted to keep you guys posted, and yeah, I can't wait to make this whole video come together. I'll see you guys on the other side. Hey guys, so this is probably a super bad angle, but I just want to keep you guys updated. So basically my surgery was successful, but about 3 hours after I came out, I was supposed to stay here either way overnight, but about 3 hours, I'm here right now obviously, but about 3 hours after surgery, I told them that I wasn't feeling too well, and I'm gonna make this quick because I don't want to use my arm to hold this phone up, but they told me I had a hematoma on my right side. It's pretty filled up with blood. They took about 300 to 400 cc's out, and now every half an hour since then I've had to have my drain stripped, and possibly might have to go back into the OR in the morning if this doesn't stop. But good thing is that I keep seeing that it's less and less collection of fluid every half an hour. I really don't know what happened, but again, this is something common with this type of surgery. So I'm pretty tired right now. It's like almost 1 o'clock in the morning, but I just wanted to make this video to put him in the vlog. And, I'm not trying to get myself down, I'm trying to keep myself positive. And yeah, I just wanted to say this info before I fell asleep and forgot. But something I do want to say is, if you are to have top surgery and you feel like something isn't right, definitely say something. My left side did not hurt whatsoever, and my right was hurting way too much that I mentioned it, and that's how this was actually caught. They were coming to check in on me, but I mentioned it before they were supposed to. Again, I've seen my results and they look really good. Just in a lot of pain, but I'm just gonna keep my hopes high And it is what it is. Sometimes shit happens. But I'll see you guys when I make my next video. Hopefully tomorrow I get to go home. Good night, guys. Guys, it's me. I don't know how well you could see me. I'm in my mom's house, and it's the 19th. I had my surgery on the 16th. As you can see, I'm still in recovery. Last time I was with you guys, or last time I recorded, I was still in the hospital, and I had a hematoma, and I was telling you guys about that. And again, I want to mention, if you're having your surgery afterwards, you want to definitely say something about if you don't feel right, like if you don't feel like something's right. I mean, obviously this pain, I didn't know anything about it, so it was like unexpected, but I definitely felt like something was wrong, and I mentioned it to them. Basically now one side, you know, it's not, there's no more hematoma, but it's like completely bruised on one side. On my right side, there's a lot more drainage coming from it. On my left side, there's like less drainage. And something that happens is, you know, it's draining basically the fluid that's trying to go back into your body where you had an empty, well, not an empty space, but a space that was filled. So your body's trying to fill that space again. So that's why you need the drains, because it kind of prevents that from building up in there. And as the time goes on, the drains, like less and less fluid will come out of it, and it'll start turning like from dark red to light red to even clear. So one of my sides, it's already coming out clear, and like honestly, it kind of feels like the pain is really uncomfortable. The whole situation is uncomfortable because you have this tight thing against you the whole time, and you've got these two drains basically coming out of your sides, and it's like hella painful. And the times that hurt the most is when I have to strip my drains, because I just feel like I just feel the pressure of the drain in like my rib where it is. It's not like in your rib, but it's like basically right there. And I'm just trying, as you can see, I'm standing. I was able to like get up by myself like two days, yeah, like yesterday. I was able to start getting up kind of by myself. I was able to walk, you know, like 4 or 5 hours after surgery. I wanted to get up and walk. That's why I'm walking right now. I feel like it's important. You shouldn't really be sitting the whole time, because you got to get your body used to moving around, and you got to get the blood pumping. So, you know, basically, there's a lot of pain. And, you know, I can't really, what I can see is that it's really flat, and I'm really happy. But again, one side is like really bruised up, and because of that, it's probably gonna take a lot longer to heal, like a whole week more. I really won't know till Thursday. Today's Tuesday, so I'll probably do another update on Thursday, and that's when I have my post-op with my surgeon, and then I have another one the following Thursday. So I'll definitely be keeping you guys updated with everything, but I just wanted to you know, show you guys, this is me 3 days after surgery, trying my best to like move around. I don't like to take the drugs too much. I've tried only taking 2 a day. It's like Oxy, and I only take it when I'm about to do my drains, because my drains hurt a lot, and well, stripping them hurts a lot, so I just try to avoid that pain. But then it makes me really woozy and sleepy, so I don't like it at all. Again, there's other things like can't really shower, but my surgeon said I could, so I'm gonna try today, but I can't really wet this area. Also, I completely forgot, you need shirts that close like this. Obviously I had to cut this one up because I didn't bring any shirts that close like this. So very important. I don't know what I thought I was gonna be doing. I can't lift my arms to put on a shirt. I can't put on a shirt by myself anyway. But like I can lift, but it's not pretty much it. And yeah, I'm just trying to take it really easy, but I wanted to update you guys and put this all together so you guys could see I'm still good, I'm still hanging in there. It's not the worst, but it's definitely not the best. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time when I update you guys. Thanks. Hey, what's up guys? And this is another update on my top surgery. Today's the 22nd, it's Friday. I had my surgery on Saturday, so this is 6 days, almost a week tomorrow since my surgery, and I still have my drains. Yeah, I thought they were gonna come out yesterday. That's when I had my post-op with my first post-op with my surgeon. Again, for anyone that wants to know, I think I've probably said in this video a million times now, her name's Dr. Rachel Blubon-Langner. She works at NYU. I'm from New York City. I go to Callan Lord, and they recommended me to her. Also, just in case I didn't say things like this and you want to know, I have United Healthcare. Before I started my transition, I looked up, insurance companies and New York City policies on transgender healthcare. If you want to know, in New York City, or I believe in the whole state of New York, the insurance has to cover transgender. Like, insurance companies cover transgender services. Now, how much they cover, it depends. You have to look it up, depending on the type of insurance you have. And also, even with the insurance you have, like, let's say I have United Healthcare and you have United Healthcare, that doesn't mean we're covered the same. It depends on the type of plan you have. So, I've been on my mother's plan this whole year. Before that, because I am over a year on T, I had my own health insurance, which was United Healthcare, but the plans were different. That's why I'm saying that. So I switched because my mom has really good health insurance, and my surgery would be 90% covered. And it was 90% covered. My surgery came out to $14,000 altogether, and I paid roughly $1,500. I also probably have other bills coming in for the anesthesia and pathology from that day that I had my surgery. And yeah, if you have any other questions, I'm gonna do in things you want to know, you can DM me, but I'm also gonna try to do a Q&A about my whole experience, and just a genuine another Q&A for anybody that has questions for me. in general, and that will probably be after this video. Maybe like a month after this video. So yeah, it's 6 days since my surgery, and every day what I have to do twice a day is strip these drains, which I'll put in a video of me doing that. It's really kind of graphic, but it's the reality of it. And you know, I have to strip the drains because what happens is your body is, because there was fat there and something there, your body is going to try to fill in that space with fluid, with blood. So every day I have one of these, well, 2 of these, or like a whole bunch of them actually. Well, not me, my mom strips the drains for me. I wouldn't suggest doing them yourself. Honestly, if you're gonna have top surgery, I would suggest that you have at least a week off of work, and you have somebody that's gonna be able to care for you, especially those first couple days, because you know, I really couldn't do much by myself. Yesterday was the first day I put on a shirt, like an actual t-shirt like this, by myself. And I've been getting up and stuff like that, but it's very hard. It's kind of painful. And you know, I'm also going to get into the mental aspect of what I've been going through, but the physical is also really tough, you know. Like, I wouldn't say that I'm always in pain, because I'm not, and I'm not always taking the drugs either. But let me finish what I was saying about this before I continue. You have to fill in these you have to like strip the drain, pour whatever is in your bulb. Hold on. Whatever's in this bulb, and you have to also make sure it's flat like this. And every time you, like, when you strip it, obviously you're gonna open it and it's gonna pop open, and then you pour it in, and then after you squeeze this tight and you cap it, and you always make sure it's flat like this, because that's causing the vacuum suction to take out the blood in that area. So you really need to make sure that you're checking on this. The other day it actually popped open mine, and like blood came out of it and everything. It was nasty. So you need to be like really careful with your drains. And yeah, so that's what you do every day, and you keep a copy, like a record of how much is coming out. My surgeon said to do it twice a day. That's what I've been doing. Every day has been less and less, but unfortunately my drains are not going to come out probably until next week. And I hope, you know, they really do. Actually, I was kind of disappointed because they have been, it's like a decent amount coming out on one side, because I did have a hematoma. I caught my hematoma about 3 hours after my surgery. Well, I don't know when it started. Basically, what was happening was this side of my chest, my right side, was filling up with blood because it wasn't properly coming out. So I told them I was in a lot of pain, and it didn't feel right because this side felt numb and this side didn't, and I was very afraid. So I told them, you know, I think there's something wrong. They got the assistant surgeon to come take a look at me, and once I opened the binder, she was like, yeah, you have a hematoma. It was like, you could tell this side was completely fat and this side wasn't. Also, there was like a bruise, a massive bruise. So they had to massage it out. It was really painful, to be honest. And yeah, but and then after that they had to, I think I said it, I said this already in one of my other videos, but you know, well, they had to do it every 30 minutes, and I didn't get a lot of sleep, and it was pretty bad. But I'm happy that, you know, my hematoma didn't recur, because if that was the case, they would have to have opened it again and cleaned me out inside. So yeah. So after that, I went home. I've been having to wear a binder. Today, they told me that, yesterday they told me I don't have to wear the binder all the time. So I don't have it on right now. I'm going to put it on in a few. Because, it's kind of hard, like, to breathe and stuff like that. The binder has to be tight, so it makes sure, like, this is flat. And there was padding with it too. Now I just have the binder itself, but I had padding underneath for, like, until yesterday, so for the first 5 days, and it was really uncomfortable. Also, the way my left drain is placed is terrible. Like, I'm in when I strip my drain, I'm in pain for like 40 minutes. It doesn't even matter if I took the drugs. Like, I'm in pain. If I pull or tug or any, like, touch to this drain, it's painful. When I strip the drain, it's a really weird feeling, and I'm not trying to say this to scare anybody, because I'm still happy that I did this, but this is the reality of top surgery and the recovery process. I didn't think about any of this that was going to happen to me. I didn't think about how hard the recovery would be and how painful it could be at times. It's not painful 24/7. And, like, I'm walking now. I was walking in the city with my mom yesterday. Excuse me. And, it's not like you have to be on bed rest, but you also have to take easy on your body, and you just have to listen to your body. Like, you just have to be very aware of what's going on, because, nobody else is going to be as aware as you, because you know what's not feeling right, even if you never had this surgery. Like, I never had surgery in my life, and I knew that something didn't feel right, and that's when I told them. So, anyway, it's painful, but it's bearable. The drugs help here and there. I'm even going back to work on Tuesday. So that's going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday I'm going to be at work. But Thursday I'm going to leave early, hopefully get these drains out. Again, there's a decent amount that was coming out of my right side every day. I would say about, like, at first it was like 80 millimeters a day. And, like, so for you to get an idea, this is the tube. When I had my hematoma, they filled 4 of these. The millimeters is on this side. So if you can see my finger, this is 20. And that's how much fluid comes out of this side every 12 hours. And this is 40. So that's how much fluid has been coming out of this side every 12 hours. Also, there's going to be a change in the color of the blood that's coming out. Sometimes it's, like, very dark. Like, as you can see with this one, it's still dark. That's why I still have it in me. On this side, it's very light. This is good. This, not so good. But don't be afraid. You should be concerned if it's getting worse. If this is looking like it's filling up your chest. If this is getting more and more fluid coming out every day instead of less and less. Because what's been happening is there's been less and less fluid coming out. Like this morning, I believe it was 10 and 15, or like 10 and less than 20. So, obviously that's really good. The first days was 40 and like 30 or something like that. I don't have the exact numbers, but I have the exact numbers, but they're on my phone, which I'm recording on. So yeah, you just have to be very aware. You have to make sure you keep up with what's happening. I got to see my nipples, and I'm honestly, that's where I'll get into the mental part of this. It's really hard because I didn't have any expectations, honestly, going into this surgery. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't even, see about the drains, like what I would have to do till like the day before. And, I guess I really didn't prepare myself for everything that was going to happen. But again, you can't really prepare yourself because you don't know what's going to happen. I didn't think that I was going to get a hematoma, but I did. And, it is what it is. You just got to keep yourself mentally above it all. positive and not be afraid. Because that's the thing that I'm struggling with, though, is being afraid. I'm, like, afraid of my own body right now. I'm afraid to touch it. I'm kind of afraid to look at it because I don't want to be disappointed. It definitely doesn't look beautiful right now. Like, you know, you can see the drains inside. Like, I mean, it's so flat that I can see the drains, so I'm happy about that. Like, I don't have fat on my chest. But it looks crazy. Like, it looks like, it doesn't look bad, but it looks like it's, you know, I'm in recovery. And it's like, you know, obviously you go through this and it's not gonna, you're not gonna wake up and like your chest is gonna look great, you know. Not that I expected that, but I didn't expect anything. And I feel like sometimes it's hard for me, like, you know, I don't feel like I didn't make I feel like I made the right decision because this is what I wanted in my life. I know that I'm gonna be a lot happier once I'm healed, but looking at your body in recovery is really hard, you know. Like, I'm losing weight. It looks like scary. I'm scared of it. I'm scared to touch like my nipples and stuff like that. Like, you know, I'm scared to do a lot of things, and I keep psyching myself out. And it's like, you have to be aware that you're gonna be like afraid of your body, and or at least for me. And you know, maybe somebody else feels this way or will feel this way, and I want you to know, like, it's okay. You know, I'm going through it, but I keep telling myself, like, it's okay. Don't be afraid of your body. Don't feel like you're not doing the right things. Just make sure that you listen to your surgeon and what she asks you to do, what she's telling you to do. And if something doesn't feel right, definitely say something. And you know, just stay on top of you. So I don't want this video to get too long because I don't want all the videos, when I put them together, I don't want it I always come out with like a 25-minute video, and I feel like it's just so long. This one's already 15 minutes, and I've said so much that I don't even think I'm gonna cut it out. But I just want to update you guys and say, like, I'm doing really well. Probably the next time I'll update you guys is when I get the drains taken out, because I felt like the whole time I didn't really talk about you know, how I was feeling and talk about my recovery, and, you know, explain also how to do stuff. And I wanted to be a little informative in my video. So yeah, it's definitely a process. I'm definitely in recovery, but I'm happy. I know that I made the right decision for myself. You know, I wanted this to happen so bad, and it did. And I couldn't be, you know, like, happier. I really want these drains to come out. I think that's what everybody feels like. You just really want the drains to come out so you can, like, really look at your chest and not be afraid. Like, you know, it's scary to have these drains just sticking out of you, and, like, you don't want to get it caught on anything, and you know, you can't even, like, I don't sleep laying down because I'm afraid. I don't even know if you're supposed to sleep laying down. I keep sleeping sitting up, so my back is killing me. I'm waking up, like, I'm not getting a lot of sleep because the way I'm sleeping. But you just gotta listen to your body and take care of it. And, you know, you didn't do all of this to come this far to not take care of your body and not you know, like, well, anyway, I don't really know what I'm saying. I probably repeated myself a lot, but I'm doing good. And thank you guys all for caring, and all the positive messages and energy y'all been giving me is really helping. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time, hopefully when I get these drains taken out.
Mom, if you don't mind just moving that stuff off the garbage, I'll just take them out and put them in the garbage.
Right where they belong.
Exactly. Progress.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared. I'm gonna cut the stitch that's at the drain site first, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you know everything I'm doing. Sorry.
It's okay.
So I'm gonna have to take a nice deep breath in, and then when you exhale, I'm gonna pull it out, okay?
Okay.
Doing great, doing great. Almost all the way out. And it's out. How'd you do?
Fine.
Great, not bad, right?
No.
Good.
What the hell?
One gone. It might ooze a little bit. It's normal. We'll just put a little gauze and some tape over that side, okay? And we'll take the other one out. The other side. Hopefully that one will be just as easy.
It's already more hours.
Yeah. Alright, so same thing, take a nice deep breath in, and then let it out, I'll pull the drain out. Good job.